This is the start of one very cool journey. May I introduce to you? Hi guys, and welcome back, and welcome to another video where you join me in my car park with the RS4 behind me, and I'm off for a bit of an adventure today, and this is all going to make a lot more sense as this video goes on. And in this video I'm going to be unveiling a new purchase which I have made. Obviously this has been so much fun. The daily drive with the RS4, I'm using it pretty much every single day. That seems to be what you do with a daily driver, funnily enough. A couple of my friends were like, bring the Lamborghini down today, bring the Lamborghini down. I was like, it doesn't make much sense, because in this I can be in so much luxury, have my music on and just cruise without even realising you're driving. You are driving, and it looks amazing. And this lighting that we've got coming in here in the car park, it does look absolutely wicked. I think in the next couple of months my channel is going to be, well, I'm going to be doing a lot more sort of track-based stuff if I can. Obviously every single video is not going to be track-based. I honestly love the track stuff, and it takes me solely back to my roots of what I love doing. So the more that sort of stuff, the better. And this is all going to make a lot more sense in this video, and you're going to see my latest purchase, and then you're going to be like, ah, I see what he's doing here. So let's head off in this awesome RS4, and I am looking forward to showing you this one. So let's go. Most depressing part of any journey is fueling this car up. I haven't actually put a full tank of fuel in this yet. I seem to just put 30 quid in it every single time, but it is incredible on fuel. It really, really is, and that's one of the things why I want to drive it so much as well. Not only the comfort, but the fuel economy. When you're on a long journey, you don't just want to keep fueling and fueling and fueling something up. But yeah, if I put in like 20-30 pounds now, I could do an hour and a half and get back to London, no problem whatsoever. Put 20 or 30 pounds in the Lamborghini, you'll probably get 5 minutes down the road. So I think now is probably the best time to kind of give you an inkling of what is going on here. And there has been a delivery, and I've got something new in my garage, and I'm going to see it for the first time now. I'm not sure whether you would have really been expecting this, but trust me, when you see it, you're going to understand exactly why. I'm going to be there at around 5 minutes time, and I'm going to see it. Right, so I cannot wait to show you what I have bought, and I just can't wait. This is the start of one very cool journey. May I introduce to you my new racing go-kart. This is so sick. You might be thinking to yourself, why the hell would you go and buy a go-kart? Well, this is a racing go-kart. This isn't any ordinary one. This does next to 100 miles an hour, or close to, and it is just a serious bit of kit. I've been doing racing content recently on my channel, more track day stuff, and it's made me think I want to go back racing properly. And this is the perfect opportunity to do that, because F1 drivers, they get to Formula 1, and what did they start in? They started in go-karting. What am I going to be doing? I'm going to be going back go-karting, and I'm going to be doing this a lot more and documenting this on my channel and bringing you guys on for a journey which is very, very different. So this is going to be featuring a lot more on my channel. I'm going to be explaining just what makes this so special. You might have seen about a year ago in Monaco I had an old go-kart, and this one is no longer with me, and I'm going to explain the reasons for that as this video goes on when I'm giving you the tour, because there's a very good reason for it on why I have bought another one. So let's have a little walk around my new Tony Kart go-kart. As you can see, it is very cool. It's all on the stands which you move it around, and if I show you how you can move this around, look, if you pull it, you know, look, they go back and forth like that. I'm just going to put it back like that, but as you can see, you've got all your racing exhausts on there as well. Here we have a brand new 125 engine which has been on there. These need to be rebuilt after every 20 hours. It's just had a full rebuild, and it is absolutely ready to go. You have so many different things in here which are quite complicated in terms of running it. They're not easy to run, and you do need a mechanic with you at all time, because like I mentioned, they're not easy. You have so many different things here. In here, down in there, you have different jet settings. So on the day, you know, you'll be running a different jet dependent on what the weather conditions are outside. I'm going to show you here. Obviously you can see here, and you can see here, they are on slick tires. If you spin the wheel like that, you can see how free that wheel is. That hopefully won't stop for a couple of minutes, and that just shows how good it really is. At the front here we have our accelerator, and we also have our brake. There is no gears on this, so that is exactly what you need, but you can just see it is very quick with that as well. So look at the wheel, it's still going. And the racing in this category is so competitive, and I do want to do karting racing. That is the plan. Basically, the last go-kart, the chassis gets sort of quite flexible, and you're not going to be running at the front of any category in that. So that's why I've had to go and get another one. When I was racing or training for Le Mans, I was in my racing go-kart every single Friday. It teaches you very much to be smooth. You've got to be so smooth with these. And you take that into the racing, into a car, and the whole thing, it's all the same concept. So driving one of these smoothly, driving a Formula 1 car smoothly, it's all the same concept. What I do is I want to make cool content in terms of, like, I could do running commentary, talking to you guys about the lines I'm taking. Obviously it doesn't have a gearbox, so it's all one speed, and obviously 125 engine in it, which is obviously there, which I've spoken about. We have on the dash here, let's turn it on here, there we go. You can see the last lap time set on here was a 48.1. So you basically get all your rev lights that come up there, you get your last lap time, you get your predictive lap time if you're 1 or 2 temps down. It will all tell you on there, and it's all fairly useful stuff when you are on the circuit as well, because you can teach yourself in terms of maybe what you were just doing there was a little bit wrong, you went into a corner too fast. If you're minus, it means you're up. If you're plus, it means you're down. And then you get obviously cross the line, and you can sort of go through your lap times and see. And then at that point I'll download it off the chrono, it's called a chrono. I'll download that, and then I'll put it onto my laptop, and I'll be able to see my last lap times, the other lap times, why I wasn't so fast on that lap time. And then I'll go through, and maybe there might have to be a setup change at that point. If there's a setup change, we'll do that. My mechanic will do that, and he'll just turn a few different things, and I'll just talk to him, and then we'll just be playing around with it and things like that. But like I say, this is my entry to go back racing and do different kind of content on YouTube, and bring you guys all along for the journey. Let's turn this off, just like this. There we go, that just goes off like that. If you don't turn it off, it goes flat. Very easy. But you've just got to be on it. These karts need to be prepared properly. They're not just toys. They're really not, because the level at what you can race one of these at, you can race one of these around the world. After a day in one of them, you are absolutely knackered, and you can hardly even move the next day. It's that hard. You even have to wear a rib protector on your ribs. If you don't wear a rib protector, the day after you will have broken ribs. That's how hardcore these are. You sit in the seat here, and these will literally suck you in. This seat is perfectly fitted to me, so this obviously fits perfectly there. You can see it's like rock hard as well. You have your fuel tank, which sits directly in front of you. The fuel will be brimmed up to roughly here. You only want about half a tank in there. You don't want any more, because at that point it's costing you time, and it is just totally unnecessary. And then you don't want it to also run out of fuel. Having one of these will just mean that every single week, if I wanted to, I could take this out, and I'd just be at the maximum fitness level for racing. And why not document it? You know, put a mic in my camera, teach you guys how the wet lines are, the dry lines are, and just bring you on a journey, really. This is the whole idea about this, is that I thought when the opportunity came about to get another one, I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to maybe bring you guys along for the journey in terms of different kind of content, but not only that, maybe teach you something along the way as well. So this go-kart revs to roughly 9,000 to 10,000 RPM, so in your throttle it's like, whee! It's mad. The engine weighs 12 kilograms, nothing at all. The whole thing together roughly weighs 23 to 25 kilograms total. So you can imagine, this would destroy most around a circuit. It really would. If you put a car up against a kart on a circuit, 9 times out of 10, well, pretty much 9 times out of 10, give it a kart circuit, this would destroy it. I'm trying to compare to just how fast this really is. So let's say you go to an arrive and drive at your local karting centre, and you have a go in a go-kart. How much quicker is it than that? That's probably the best way to describe it. Imagine you go in the quickest go-kart. This is 10 times as quick as that, basically. So there we go. There is my latest addition, kind of, to my garage. Obviously, I cannot wait to show you guys so much more of the racing side. But if obviously there are people out there that don't enjoy this side, remember, the sort of funny stuff and the joking around, that's not going anywhere, because I love vlogging, showing you my life, and the modifications obviously happening to the Lamborghini. That car is going to totally transform. It's not going to look like it is now very, very soon. If you haven't seen my last video, check it out and you will see the wheels which are going on that car. So if you check out the last video I have made when this one has gone out, you will see the new wheels. They look unreal, and there are parts which might be on their way as well. Like I have said, that side is also going to stay, but I just want to involve you more in the racing side as well as that side as well. So I hope you have enjoyed it as always. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very soon.